Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the setup, we're doing my makeup, but as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about Trisha Paytas now. A lot of you guys have been asking in my comments for me to talk about Trisha Paytas, and I wasn't going to do it. I really wasn't going to do it because I have made several videos about Trisha Paytas, and I just don't, this will go into like when I discuss Trisha Paytas more, but I don't care about Trisha Paytas anymore for the simple fact she is problematic for the sake of making problems. And it bothers me sometimes to just bring attention to her because that is what she lives for. And at this point, I am all for someone being a stunt queen and pulling stunts and pulling tricks in order to get an audience. Go for it, get it how you live it. But when it's not even working, why are you still doing it? And that's what bothers me about Trisha Paytas. Like, her stunt queenness and her doing things for clicks and doing things for views isn't even working. Like, girl, your channel has been stale for so long, and I am someone who actually enjoyed you, and I enjoyed you for like the weirdness that you were. So I don't even see, even when I still enjoyed her, I didn't even see why people who weren't like weird like me would find any interest in her. To me, she was just like a train wreck, and I like to watch the train wreck. And I also am and the thing is, I liked her vlogs. I was subscribed to her vlog channel and not her like regular channel. That has never, ever appealed to me. Her like regular channel where she posts like story times and hauls, like that has never been my thing. I don't understand why it's ever been anyone's thing. Like, to me, her channel has no content. To me, Trisha Paytas is someone who needs to go get a job. Like, I'm just gonna say it. She is someone who needs to go find a job. Like, please get a real job, because YouTube is just, you're not, I don't want to say she's not good at YouTube, because she definitely is, and she's an OG of YouTube, and she's been around longer than many people who do what she's done has been around. But to me, at this point, like, it's old. Like, that's why I'm saying go get a real job, sis. It's old. Like, no one cares. Like, no one cares. Like, you have to do the most extreme things for anyone to even care. And that goes for your fans, too. Like, I don't even, first of all, long are the days where you just see a bunch of Trisha Paytas fans. Trisha Paytas fans don't exist anymore. Her like fishies, whatever she calls them, they are not a thing anymore. I am sorry, they're not. No one is checking for Trisha Paytas like that. And there's a very good video by the YouTuber Common Nobody. She has a video called Unwatchable YouTubers, and Trisha Paytas is one she highlights. Common Nobody has an amazing channel. I will link it down below. Go over there, show some love, and tell her I sent you. But anyways, and she pretty much summed Trisha Paytas up so perfectly. And the most important thing, the most like real like to the point thing that she says in that video is the fact that Trisha Paytas has been aligned with the most popular people on YouTube, and it has done nothing for her career. That is crazy. For the past, I would say, year and a half, closer to 2 years, Trisha Paytas has been aligned to literally the who's of YouTube. She has been in videos with the most popular people on YouTube, and it has still not brought her channel a buzz. It has still not brought over new subscribers. It did nothing for her. And to me, that is case point example of why she is just useless. Like, girl, how are you in the vlog squad videos and still nobody cares? Like, that is baffling. Literally, she's in several vlog squad videos and no one's checking for her. And another thing, when she does a video, let's say her and David Dobrik do a video together. If you don't know who David is, he's part of this group on YouTube called the Vlog Squad. They're probably the most like popular like personality YouTubers on the platform. They're pretty poppin', whatever. And her boyfriend is Jason. That's how okay, Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to give you guys the backstory rundown on Trisha Paytas, just for the people who don't know. Trisha Paytas was dating this guy named Jason. Jason is also part of the Vlog Squad. He's the oldest member of the Vlog Squad. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't affiliate myself with the Vlog Squad. Not my type of content, but y'all do you. I've heard from my little sister that they're actually entertaining, so there's that. But Jason is the oldest member of the Vlog Squad. Trisha Paytas, of course, has to get him. And so she's dating him. And so because he's friends with David and all them, she becomes associated with the Vlog Squad in a way. So anyways, the Vlog, if you are a part of the Vlog Squad, it can help you significantly. It can really help your career grow. Emma Chamberlain was on some of the Vlog Squad videos and it helped her grow. Like, it really helps to get like a part of the Vlog Squad. Except if your name is Trisha Paytas. First of all, Trisha Paytas has this weird thing, and anyone who has frequented the Trisha Paytas channel can maybe attest to this. Trisha Paytas likes to put on a different personality when she's in other people's videos. For example, there's this guy named Chris Kimmins. If I said his name wrong, I apologize. This is just off the top of my dome. So I believe his name is Chris Kimmins. I really like his videos, but he did a video with Trisha Paytas, a mukbang with Trisha Paytas, and Trisha Paytas was so cringy in that video. Like, if Trisha Paytas would have just kept her regular personality that she always has, or that she presents in her vlogs, it would have been a perfectly okay video. But it's the same thing like when she gets in the Vlog Squad videos or does videos with any other popular YouTuber. She puts on this fake personality that she thinks other people will find quirky. She tries to be funny. That's pretty much what you can sum it down to. All of a sudden, Trisha Paytas feels like she needs to be a comedian and like get laughs. And so she puts on this personality as if like she's funny, or like we think she's funny, and it's the oddest thing. And that's why her channel does not grow when she does collaborations with people. That's why if she does a collab with someone and the collab, like they post a video on their channel and she posts a video on her channel video would do significantly worse than the other person's video on their channel. And the reason is people don't want to go over to Trisha Paytas' channel. Like, I'm sorry, Trisha Paytas is a train wreck that stopped being fun to watch years ago. Like, we all, you see the train wreck, you watch, but if you see a train wreck every single day, you stop being curious, you start to become immune to it. You don't care about the train wreck anymore. You don't care about what's going on. And that is what Trisha Paytas' channel, in my opinion, has become. It's become the train wreck that nobody wants to see anymore. And so when people, like a big time YouTuber does a collab with Trisha Paytas, of course you watch it on their channel because you're subscribed to their channel, but you're not gonna head over to Trisha Paytas' channel and go watch whatever video she did with Trisha, but like they did with Trisha, because you don't care. Like, no one wants to be over on Trisha Paytas' channel because it's just like the game is so old. Trisha Paytas did have a peak. Trisha Paytas was someone like a Shane Dawson who had a second day in the sun. They went through that phase where their channel was trying to kind of stagnate. Then all of a sudden they got a second day in the sun. But the difference between Trisha Paytas getting a second day in the sun and Shane Dawson getting a second day in the sun is that Shane Dawson's second day actually came with strategy. It came with strategy, it came with reason, and then it didn't come with a gimmick per se. Like, we know Shane Dawson started his conspiracy theories, he started the docus, like he started really becoming he switched the type of YouTuber that he was. To me, Trisha Paytas attempted to be a personality YouTuber and it worked for a second, but then people just got sick of her personality. And the biggest thing is Trisha Paytas does strike us all as very insecure. And she didn't even want to stick with that. Like, Trisha Paytas can't find that happy medium where she has a good enough personality and we're invested in her personal life enough to where it's like something that keeps you like wanting to come back and want to know what's going on with Trisha Paytas. And also just being normal. She can't find that happy medium. So she has to do everything to the extreme. Either her videos are just ridiculously boring, like she's just living her normal boring life, or she does the complete opposite and she's crying on her kitchen floor. So when Trisha Paytas first started her like crying on her kitchen floor type thing, when she was dating that gay guy, what's his name? Whatever his name was, when she was dating that guy who is gay, when she started dating him, her channel really like took off because that's where her like sitting on, where her channel had already taken off. Mind you, at this time she has millions of views. This video wasn't even about Trisha Paytas' whole like thing, but we'll get into what this video like really comes to be about. So she's doing the whole, you know, crying on the kitchen floor series. People are loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. But the issue with Trisha Paytas is she doesn't know where it's enough. Like, we don't want to see it anymore. Like, you have to, in between the mess, you have to have something else compelling that you have going on. And she didn't have that. Like, it was either she was crying on her kitchen floor or there was nothing else. Like, there was no in between. So it came to the point that you were only watching to see her cry on her kitchen floor. And when you do that, it's a mistake many YouTubers make when you rest on the same thing over and over again. That's funny, me saying it with all my James Charles video, but when your whole thing is just being a train wreck, you have to keep doing that or no one else wants to see it. When it's such an extreme, and that's what it was with her. It was just such an extreme to the point that many people would say in the comments, Trisha Paytas, your content sucks unless you're like upset. No one wanted to see happy Trisha Paytas. So she had to keep crying on her kitchen floor, keep crying to the point where you knew it was staged. You knew it was ridiculous. Like, it just didn't make any sense. But she had to keep it up. She had to keep it going because that's all people wanted to see. So then keep in mind, Trisha Paytas' whole career started on her being controversial, right? But luckily for her, she was able to change her ways. Like, she was able to have a stable career, not being controversial anymore, you know, kind of like letting it go. But I would say after like 2015, she realized that wasn't her not being controversial anymore, wasn't going to work. So she went back to being controversial. She went back to being messy. She went back to being controversial. She went back to trying to make waves. And it was just like, no, everyone got tired. So the thing is, now that we are in 2019 and Trisha Paytas is still just as controversial, still just as messy, and still just as boring, I don't care anymore. Like, the Trisha Paytas train has long left the station. It has crashed and it has burned. We don't care anymore. No one still cares about Trisha Paytas. Like, and she knows that Trisha Paytas is someone, number one, she likes to feign dumb. She likes to feign ignorant. If you watch Trisha Paytas' vlogs, Trisha Paytas knows a lot more than she leaves on. But like I told you, Trisha Paytas is not comfortable with her own personality. And that's why anytime she's on a video with a bigger audience or on the channel of someone else, she has to put on this fake personality because that's what she thinks people will like. Like, when she was in the Chris Cummins, whatever his name is, I apologize. When she's in that video, she kept talking about drugs and kept talking about drugs. But if you like know Trisha Paytas from her vlogs, she's not someone who talks about drugs. Like, that's very 09 Trisha Paytas. Like, that's not her shtick. But because Chris talks about smoking weed in his videos a lot, she felt like she had to put on this fake persona, like she does drugs or that she knows anything about drugs or talk about drugs, just to think, because that's what she thinks is going to get the clicks, not realizing that Trisha Paytas, people, I don't know who, but people like you. People, if you are just being you, you'd be surprised how many people like you. When her mukbangs took off, even that, people like your personality. The things that get popular about you, the things that get memed about you, are you just being you. So why do you have to constantly depend on these sticks and these gimmicks that you feel will have people running to you when it doesn't? Like I said, it is ridiculous that her and Shane Dawson are buddy-buddy and have been buddy-buddy for a long time, but it has done nothing to help her career. Like, when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Her being friends with Shane Dawson has done literally nothing for her career. Someone in the comments tell me what it's done. It hasn't given her credibility. It hasn't given her anything. And I don't even like Shane Dawson. But let's be clear. If someone does videos with Shane Dawson, their career immediately picks up. unless your name is Trisha Paytas. It has done nothing for her career to be associated with Shane Dawson. And it has nothing to do with Shane Dawson. It has everything to do with the few people who do go check out your channel when you're affiliated to a popular person like David Dobrik. Don't like you. Your channel doesn't offer anything. So that brings us to the Nikocado Avocado situation. Now, I don't know if people didn't know who Nikocado Avocado was, but I was very aware who Nikocado Avocado was because I am quite a regular, well, at one point in my life, I was quite a regular in the mukbang scene. So Nikocado Avocado is a very popular mukbanger. He is one of the first American-based, I would say, he has a very long history of his channel, but we'll call him American-based. He is one of the first American-based mukbangers to get really popular. He's one of the first, eat a lot of food mukbangers, that started that trend. He's one of those. So he's quite popular. If you know him, you know him. So he won, a singing competition Trisha Paytas was putting on, which I had no clue. He won a singing competition Trisha Paytas was putting on. And then Trisha Paytas was like, I'm going to fly you out to LA or whatever. We're going to meet up, whatever. And then she all of a sudden, so he's just waiting idly for Trisha Paytas to tell him what the tea is. Like, when are we going to meet up? When are we going to do all the stuff you said we were going to do? Blah, 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 blah. Long story short, Trisha Paytas basically ghosts him. Nothing ever comes out of it. Whatever. When she tries to get in contact with Trisha Paytas tries to play victim, tries to play dummy, I didn't do this, I just didn't want to do it, whatever. It's one of those stories where big YouTuber does something to a smaller YouTuber feels slighted, exposes bigger YouTuber can't believe that this is happening to them, so they sit there and they try to cop all types of pleas instead of just apologize. Here's the thing, my issue with Trisha Paytas, this goes back to the wig with braids that she put on, this goes back to the Trump, this goes back to her saying the N-word while singing NWA. This is what it goes back to. Trisha Paytas likes to feign dumb. Trisha Paytas likes to pretend that she is dumb. And the shtick is old. It is so old. It's one thing if you like to, role play and act like you're a dummy when you're not a dummy. Try to do the dumb blonde thing that's tired, so 08. It's one thing if you try to do that, but don't try to pretend like that's you in real life. And that's my problem with the whole Nikocado Avocado situation. You did not, that's why I say, I think it might be one of those things where she didn't know who Nikocado Avocado was. Did she not know he had a bigger fan base than she thought? Like I said, Nikocado Avocado is one of the biggest mukbangers in the mukbang community, which you would think she would know that because she is kind of in the mukbang community. Side note, that's another issue with Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas never does anything well. Like I said, Trisha Paytas comes across as someone who is very insecure. And she can't, for someone who has been on the platform for so long, to not yet have found their gimmick, to not yet have found their shtick. She's been on here for 10 years, and she's yet to be able to find that one thing that just boosts her to the next level. She's consistently gained 100 to 250,000 subscribers a year, which I wouldn't even say that. She has one big boost and then there's nothing. One big boost and it's nothing. She has yet to find that thing that pushes her to the next level, that puts her in the Shane Dawson category, that puts her in a Jeffree Star conversation, that puts her in the Blog Squad, the Liza Koshy's. She's yet to find that thing that puts her in those elite YouTubers. And it is because she doesn't stick with anything. Whatever she does so mediocrely, with so much mediocrity. For example, the reason why I thought of that was because of the mukbang thing. Trisha Paytas does mukbangs, but not well. Trisha Paytas could have really made mukbangs her thing. When she started doing mukbangs, I was like, okay, Trisha Paytas has now found her gimmick. She can do mukbangs and just talk. People would love to see that she can be herself. She doesn't have to rely on all types of gimmicks and stuff. Just eat and talk. But she can't even do that well. Like, because everything she does is so mediocre. And that's my issue with Trisha Paytas. Like, you're just not that good at YouTube. Like, you have to rely on the shock value. You have to constantly switch what you're doing every single day because you have nothing. She is someone who has existed in YouTube for far too long by just being mediocre. And there are plenty mediocre content creators who are popular. But to think about the mediocre content creators that are popular, they do what they do and they do it for the people who enjoy it. There is a sector of people on this earth who love the stuff that they do. And that's why they're able to be mediocre for so long. But the thing about Trisha Paytas is, I don't know who enjoys anything that she does. Like, you have some fans who I guess enjoy her hauls where she buys a lot of money. Some people like me who do like the vlogs. You have people who like the mukbang. So there's nothing people just specifically go to her channel for. And that's an issue. It's an issue, and it's the reason why your channel doesn't grow. No one enjoys all your content. Most people don't enjoy any of your content. You're just not that good of a content creator. She blames YouTube algorithms and stuff for why she doesn't get views. Girl, YouTube has helped you out more than you would believe. You show up on people's recommended pages all the time. You can type anything into the search engine bar and a Trisha Paytas video would pop up. YouTube has helped you. The thing is, when people get into your channel, you don't have anything that keeps them there because you're just not that interesting. You're just not. So for you to sit here and belittle and degrade Nikocado Avocado, that's the thing. Trisha Paytas loves to play victim. Trisha Paytas loves to act like she doesn't know what is going on. So when people come and people tell her the issue, she acts like, oh my gosh, me, I did that. I set up Nikocado Avocado. Yes, you did. And don't sit here. You thought it was going to be okay. And this goes back to every other video I've made in the past 2 weeks. These big YouTubers thinking they can treat any and everyone any kind of way, and you can't. You simply just can't. And the fact that Nikocado Avocado exposed you, and I can't stand her. I can't stand when she gets on her kitchen floor because she knows that'll get her the clicks. She's so desperate. She knows if she has a thumbnail of her sitting on the kitchen floor with an ambiguous title, people are going to click on it because that's the only reason why people will click on your videos. You have too many subscribers, too many, that you have to rely on ambiguous titles and your freaking kitchen floor for anyone to care. Because at the end of the day, people don't care about you. And the thing is, people only care about the other person and all her beefs. Let's talk about it. People only care about the other person. When she's fighting with Jace, people only care about Jason. When she's fighting with David, people only care about David. When she's fighting with Nick Cottle, people only care about Nick. No one is coming there for you. No one cares about you. And she knows that. And she plays that up. She loves to play that up. So her whole, oh my gosh, I guess I'm canceled again. You've been canceled. And it shows she does not care. Like, Trisha Paytas is just aggravating. She's old and aggravating and tired. Her whole channel is just tired to me, and I don't care anymore about this woman. Like, I mean, it's just old. It's so old. It's so old, and she's so old, and she knows it. That's exactly what it says. Trisha Paytas is very self-aware. She knows that her content is old. She knows that no one cares, and she knows that her time is up. She knows that her time is up. And the sad part is, if she would put together those two brain cells and actually think about her channel, she could save her channel. Like I said, this woman has been in proximity. She has been in videos with some of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. But Trisha Paytas is lazy. She'd rather spend her time on drama. Once again, it comes out of insecurity. Her feeling like she can only build her channel if she's aligning herself with drama shows her insecurities, that she doesn't even think her own talent can get her where she needs to be. She has to, when she drops her music videos, it's always around the time she has drama with someone else. She has to start drama so people care about her, because she doesn't think that on her own abilities, on her own capabilities, she can be something. And at this point, I believe her too. She can't, because no one cares, girl. No one cares. You are literally pathetic. I am sorry. That's where I'm at with it. Trisha Paytas is pathetic to me. She's just really pathetic. What she did to Nikocado Avocado is so rude and so mean. Like, who does that? Who literally does that? Who sits there and like has someone thinking they're gonna meet them and they're gonna like be a part of something and then just ghost them? Why not just text them and be like, I decided not to do it. I'm so sorry, but like if I do it again, we can definitely do something. Maybe give him a shout out on your channel. The thing is, Nikocado Avocado doesn't even need that. Like, that's why I'm wondering, like, did she not know who he was? Am I missing that? Did she know who he was or not? Someone in the comments tell me if she knew who he was. Like, he's doing very well for himself. Like, that's the thing. Like, he's not just some run-of-the-muck YouTuber. Like, he's not me. Like, where it's just like me getting a shout out on her channel would, like, I guess help me. Like, no, he has his own stuff going on. He genuinely wanted to be a part of something you were doing, and you just played him to the left. Like many of these YouTubers do, just treat people they think who have less than them or need them like crap. Like, it's just, I'm over it. Anyways, you guys, that's my Trisha Paytas take. Like, we just need to, like, not pay attention to her anymore. Like, it's not, like I said, the train wreck isn't even interesting anymore. Like, it's not even compelling. Like, we've seen enough. Like, I don't even care anymore. That's the sad part. When I don't even care about your mess because you're just that boring. Like, come on. Like, we should have been, like, I just don't pay attention to it. And that's why I wasn't going to make this video. But I'm just like, you know what? Let me give Trisha Paytas her last run in the sun. Like, this is, like, I'm going to give her exactly what she wants, basically. Like, you're just over. Like, you're just over. Like, I've never seen, like, a YouTuber who, like, 15 minutes were up so long ago but be holding on by the skin of her teeth. Like, girl, even the biggest YouTubers in the game can't help save your career. Like, pathetic. Literally pathetic. Anyways, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. I got braces. So if you guys see me talking funny in these videos and you're like, why? I have braces on. I'm sure you can see it if I'm closer up. Like, if I wasn't at this table doing my makeup, you would be able to see that I have braces on. If, like, yesterday in my video, I'm pretty sure you guys saw that I have braces. But, like, from back here, you can't tell. You really can tell. You can tell that I'm opening up my mouth differently. I'm talking differently. I'm talking like I have a grill. Ooh, I wish I had a grill, you guys. Oh, my gosh. Anyways, yeah, that's that. You guys, you might be wondering why I'm doing my makeup. None of you are wondering. What is the reason why I ever have on this black t-shirt and I'm doing my makeup? Y'all know the reason. Y'all know exactly the reason. I am going to that hellhole y'all call a job. That is where I'm headed to. No, I did not quit. I have not quit my job yet because my freaking mother, if you're watching this, hello, my mother and people say I should not quit. So one of my subscribers came in my Twitter mentions and was like, I don't want you to quit. I want you to keep telling us stories. The thing is, I'm trying to think. I should start telling you guys work story time. I just started working at that place though. Like, I have stories, but like, I don't even think y'all care. So yeah, I'm still at that job. I'm getting ready for that job. And you know, that's what I'm getting ready for. That's what I'm always getting ready for. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Nothing else is going on in my life. I have some law school stuff I have to do. I have to get vaccinated for law school. I have not updated my vaccination, so I need to get vaccinated for law school, update those. I need to, what else do I need to do? All of this stuff I have to do in the next coming week. So I got to go get some shots. I'm not anti-vax. People need to vaccinate your kids, especially if you're going to like a school. Like, if you're going to like a school where you're in close contact with people, come on now. We don't need people getting measles and mumps and bumps and bruises. Come on. I respect people's religions. I respect people's, all those things. But let's not put the kids in danger. Like, if you come in close proximity with people, come on. This is for your own good. You don't even want to be getting measles and mumps and bumps. Come on. So yeah, I gotta go do that. What else am I up to? I'm moving soon. Yeah, you guys won't see this background. You're actually gonna see it I'm moving in a couple months. Still gonna be living in the A. There's a long back. That's an inside joke between me and my boyfriend. We like laugh when people like go, okay. Should I explain the story? Should I not explain the story? I always go have this like dilemma. I'm like, have I been here too long? Anyway, me and my boyfriend, we watch Real Housewives. Well, I forced him to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta with me. And one of the girls, she was talking about like Atlanta because it's Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was like the A, and I've never seen somebody use that in casual conversation. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to the A. Like she did the hand movement and everything. I'm just like, girl, what's going on here? So it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But anyways, what else? I think that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna finish up my makeup. I'm gonna watch me some more oh yeah. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I've been rewatching Real Housewives of Atlanta from the very beginning. I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I don't watch much reality TV these days. When I was a kid, I used to love watching reality TV. But now, as an adult, it's toxic. Like, I sometimes have to cut off Real Housewives of Atlanta because it's toxic. Like, you really sometimes get consumed in, like, the drama. Like, it puts you, when you see other people acting a certain way, it puts you in a bad place. Like, I'll see them reading and dragging, and then I'll be on, like, I'll see somebody and I'm reading and dragging in my head. I'm just like, that is not good behavior. It's not good behavior to just think negative things about people that you see. Like, that ain't it. So, yeah, anyway, but I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. The older ones, like I'm on season 6, and yes, if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 6 is the best season of Real Housewives of Atlanta by far. This season is lit. It's almost over. Y'all not here for my Real Housewives of Atlanta team. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I am pretty sure I will be here for you guys tomorrow. I am trying to keep up my daily uploads. It's hard. It is hard to do. Like, I don't know if I'll have something to talk to you guys every day, but it's just, in the summer, I like to upload daily. Like last summer, uploading on this channel every single day is literally what got me through the summer. Like, it gives me something to do. So this isn't like she got popping, so she's uploading no. Go back to my channel, my summer videos last year. I gave a daily vlog every single day last summer to all 10 of my subscribers, period, okay? So it's just something I like to do. Like I said, I don't have anyone to talk to, so I come on here, I talk to you guys. It's just my thing. It's my thing. It's fun. I genuinely have fun. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next one. Yeah, love you guys so much. Bye-bye.